Hey guys, what's up? It's iPhone here, and today we're going to be looking at Warframe cosmetics. So this is basically accessories that you can put on your Warframe. Now right now we're using the Mesa Warframe. This is her default color scheme. I got a question about this in our comment section on a particular video. I don't know, I'll put the name of the guy who commented about it up on screen now. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing all of the sort of cosmetic things, how you can make your Warframe look cool and just give it like that sort of personal feeling to your Warframe. It's not like, you really have to play around with this to get what you want out of it. But, okay, we'll start off with the most basic thing. We have attachments. Oh no, actually, hold your horses. We have our helmets. So each Warframe comes with an alternative helmet. How do we get these helmets? That was the question that was asked. How do we get extra accessories for our Warframe? The helmets will come up in alerts. So you just go in, you play the alert, you'll get the helmet blueprint, and then you build it in your foundry. Animations sets are basically how your Warframe is going to stand idle in game, and what sort of like emotes it's going to do whenever you're AFK. So whenever you're standing completely still for a certain number of seconds, it'll do like a cool little emote thing or whatever. Our attachments. Now this is the big question. How do we get attachments? The only way you can get attachments is really buying them with platinum. And as you guys know, platinum is the in-game currency that is bought with real-life money. Big controversy around this. Some people say these are pointless in buying. Other people say that they look cool. Like, how can you ignore that there? That looks really cool. That fiery wings, whatever. How do we get platinum? Now, this is something that I haven't covered yet in the Warframe Beginner's Guide, but you can sell mods, prime parts, special weapons, etc. in trading chat, and how you do this is you have to join a clan with a dojo. And you go into this dojo, and then you will see a trading post. You go up to the trading post, you invite the person in that you want to make a trade with, and then you make the trade with him, and you will, offer a prime part and, ask for platinum for it. Not like amazing amounts of platinum, but, it's basically you go in, you offer a prime part, he offers platinum for it, and you sell the part for platinum, and then you're able to buy stuff. But I'll be going into like a more sort of in-depth trading later on in a later video for Beginner's Guide. Probably whenever we do get to, we need more stuff in game. So, the only way you can really get any of these cosmetics is by buying them, apart from this Prisma Yamako. You get this off the Void Trader. He actually appears in the relays every 2 weeks on a Friday. If you go onto the relay, there's going to be a little kiosk that you can go up to, and it shows the time and date of when he's going to land next, and how long he's there for. And basically how you get stuff off him is you sell your prime parts for ducats, and he'll offer various different things whenever he comes. So it's definitely something worth looking into, because sometimes he does offer good things like really rare mods, etc., or maybe even new mods to the game that haven't even been released before. So yeah, the only way to get these attachments is by buying them with platinum. So we're going to go ahead and add one, because we're going to be customizing our Warframe. But yeah, more things about this prime attachments. These are things that you get from buying the prime accessories bundle. These are unique attachments that are only going to be around for whenever that prime accessories pack is there. I've only got the Vault Prime one, so I'm missing out on Nova, Nyx, Ember, Rhino, Frost, all those there ones. I wasn't here for those. I was here for Nyx and Nova, I just didn't buy those. But they cost like £40 a pop. That's like $50. So, it's up to you if you think it's worth it. You also get a 90-day affinity credit booster with it, and 1,350 platinum. So, it's up to you if you think that's worth it. It is a discounted price for platinum. But, I would go ahead and buy it if you're really getting into the game. It's a free-to-play game, so you're not really missing out on much. But it can help you progress in it, definitely. So, we're going to add this here on. Again, same with these, you have to buy them with platinum, with the exception of a few that I don't have, so I'll go ahead and add that, and then put that on both shoulders. You can put different ones on each shoulder. And for our leg, we will put on, I quite like this one for some reason. It doesn't take up much of the leg. Okay, this is your regula. This is what you put on. This is basically going to be your syndicate sigil. You can put one on the front and one on the back. I have this really cool looking stalker sigil. I really like how this looks. It's so cool. I always put that on the front of my Warframe, and then I put my syndicate sigil on the back, like that, and then I turn the opacity all the way down, so that's under alpha, and then I make it black, or as black as I can make it, so then it's not really visible on my Warframe's back, so I can make it that there type of black, so it doesn't really show. But yeah, okay, and that's basically all our attachments on our Warframe. Now the next thing we're going to be looking at is the colors. Same thing again with the attachments, you have to use platinum to actually buy these. Sometimes on special occasions such as Easter or Valentine's Day, Christmas, there'll be a color palette that they release for like 2 weeks, and you can buy that with 1 credit. So if you look here, I have the Easter one right here, and it's just 3 colors. Halloween, etc. Shamrock, Valentine's, you know. I don't have the Christmas one for some reason. I probably just didn't buy it, but I was too lazy. But yeah, you can go ahead and get those for 1 credit, which is actually a very good deal. So you don't have to actually buy all the other ones for platinum. So there's so many I haven't bought for platinum right now. So I need to work in getting those. But again, just stick to trade and you'll probably get those. So let's customize our mesa with the colors what we have. And this is basically how you customize your Warframe. I don't know what color to use though. I guess we can stick with... that looks nice. It's a nice black color. Go with that, and then there. Now that looks pretty darn cool, right? And then what we can do is we can go up to our attachments, and then we can copy the main colors to see how that would affect our attachments. So that's our mesa looking pretty damn awesome, right? And you can't see the syndicate sigil on the back, so yeah, that is how you customize a Warframe. So if we go ahead and let's turn off our heads up display and we'll get a better look at her. Wish I could there we go. Take a look at the mesa now. You know, the stalker sigil glows. Can't really see the sigil on her back. The only thing I don't like about Mesa is the little thing on her head, the way it goes through her, but you know, the Sidana is animated so it flows. It looks pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. But anyway guys, I hope that shed some light. If we go into the store I can actually show, you know, color palette right here, working 75 platinum. That's found under, you can buy it in bundles or you can just go to equipment and then go color palettes, you know. And that is basically it for cosmetics and Warframe. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed that episode, hit that like button. You want to see more content like this, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.